I decided to join the American Heart Association Counsel for a Cause to really focus on health equity in New York City. I have found this experience heartwarming to see so many wonderful attorneys in New York City and in Chicago come together, and it's been a pleasure working with such a wonderful group of people.
My father actually has dealt with arrhythmia and various heart illnesses himself, and it's an issue that's been dear and close to my heart. So my hope for Counsel for a Cause going forward is that this is only just the beginning.
As attorneys, we spend our careers as agents for our clients, right? Looking after the health of their deal, the health of their litigation. And with that comes many, many hours, lots of stress. And it's important, for all of us to, take care of ourselves. I think it's important to support the AHA. I've been so impressed with the, on the ground education, but also the deep science, the medical professionals they have. I'd also like to say, this was our first campaign this year in New York. Chris and I think, got off to a great start. I give a lot of credit to Chris's leadership and drive. Chris, I'm going to miss our 6 a.m. calls, but it's just the beginning. We have a strong board. We're already looking to add to the board, and I'm looking forward to having this event hopefully bigger and larger for the next several years.
The American Heart Association is a great organization, and the more I learn about it, the more I'm a believer in what they're doing. And heart disease also has impacted my family personally. And so anything I can do to help raise money to help improve the heart health of people both in New York City and in the U.S. is a great place for me to be.
Seeing kind of the impact on health, particularly on communities that do not have the same resources as perhaps I've been lucky enough to have, particularly during the pandemic, really brought this to kind of the forefront of my thoughts. Counsel for a Cause fundraising, providing these funds can really ensure that those access points are much broader and go to a much larger group of people. Just as a brief background, I myself am an immigrant, grew up in near Brighton Beach in a Russian community, and being able to access those people, provide them just basic information or someone to talk to is incredibly valuable.
For me, my involvement with the AHA and Counsel for a Cause is really personal. My father had heart disease, had a valve replacement, ultimately passed away due to heart disease. So I'm keenly aware of the importance of making sure you have your regular checkups, you're having your blood pressure taken, you're on medication if need be, and the importance of educating of how to live a healthy life.
To me, the incredible thing about the American Heart Association Counsel for a Cause is we obviously are building off this incredible legacy, but at the same time, there is something entrepreneurial about this. I'm incredibly optimistic and hopeful we'll just continue to grow. And I think that the opportunities that we have are really limitless. So there is one person who stands out for me, David Thomas, as my co-chair, has been an incredible partner, incredible friends. Counsel for a Cause is lucky to have him. And so thanks again to David for leading this with me. Definitely would not have been able to do this without you.
People that are Prestons don't die of old age. We either have a heart attack or we have a stroke. What strikes me about these conditions is that they're preventable, generally. Early action, education, the right health supports. I think that the legal community is simply not aware of the impact that these could have on them. I also think that this is a community that has, fortunate amounts of resources available to them, and to the extent that we can encourage them to give to an organisation like the AHA, that's a great thing. If illness and sickness and death are preventable in anyone's community, in anyone's family, through some simple steps, through some education, and through incremental resources, then that has to be a good thing. I don't ever want to speak to someone who's just lost their dad.